Hi Paul, great to see you again here at Forest Green Rovers Football Club today. The last time you and I met, we were at Minchinhampton Primary School with some of the teachers there and seeing some of the fantastic work that Ministry of Eco Education have been doing with schools across the country.
So much has changed over the last year. I guess maybe the first thing I should say is that the urgency around responding to the climate and nature crisis is just becoming more and more immediate. So it feels like there's an even more urgent kind of need for this in terms of what we're doing. In terms of our mission then, we're going out to schools and supporting teachers to be able to embed and integrate sustainability across their existing curriculum. And we've got all of these big questions and resources and materials and support that's constantly growing to help engage teachers. I think maybe last year we were maybe on a couple of thousand. We're on our way, and we've got some really exciting announcements coming up, but particularly with some relationships with local authorities, and some of those are Bristol and Southampton, Brighton and Northumberland actually is an interesting one, quite far up north, where we're reaching whole regions. And we're about to reach about 5,500 schools. And partly that's coming about because we've got an interesting relationship with lots of the boroughs across London, and we're about to announce that we're going to be supporting all schools across London on their journey in terms of sustainability.
That's fantastic. It would be great to understand some of those initiatives that you've been working with within schools and how some of the children are really embracing sustainability.
Yeah, what's quite exciting as well, being at Forest Green Rovers, we've been supporting and engaging and building on lots of the work that they've been doing and working with the community trust team here as well. We've just recently had the Green Football Weekend, which was a big national focus for football clubs around sustainability, and it's been really good to work across the whole Green Britain group actually on this one. But we hosted a live lesson from the football club, and we had 50 schools across the country who sort of zoomed in to hear about all of the wonderful things that the football club's doing around sustainability, and it just reinforces that message that there are businesses and organisations who are taking sustainability seriously and are really good models and I guess ambassadors for this, and it's inspiration for schools.
Absolutely. One of the things we often talk about is collaboration, and whether that's collaboration within education or schools or businesses more widely. What messages would you give, Paul, to businesses who are really wanting to tackle the climate change crisis, perhaps earlier in their journey, but it's a really high priority for them? What steps would you suggest they might take to really start and make a difference?
Well, I think there's so much that local businesses can do to engage with schools and young people in particular, because I think that's a really important part of sustainability as well. And I know lots of businesses are bringing on youth boards and engaging young people in some of the decision making from a business perspective. What we've found with local authorities is that they're often trying to coordinate businesses within their region to help share their expertise and knowledge, and use those businesses again as a vehicle to be able to share and spread the message of sustainability with young people. What I would definitely say is encourage any business to reach out to local schools. I'm sure they would appreciate any support. It could be on a technical perspective, it may be in terms of the operational side of the school, where they could maybe potentially save energy and become more sustainable, but it might also be from a careers perspective. There's been a massive increase in interest in schools around green careers, and again we've just had the Green Careers Week where schools have been really trying to promote the opportunities for young people. And again, that's what's so wonderful about Ecotricity and the Green Britain Group, is just role models of the sort of things that people could do.
And it's really interesting that you mention careers there. As a large professional law firm across the UK, we're seeing talent wanting to work for and be part of an organisation that puts sustainability first. So yes, absolutely, there are sort of lots of green elements to what we do, but I think more and more talent will be looking at the credentials of an organisation. So, education is absolutely key, isn't it, in relation to the work that you're doing?
I think we're noticing as well that young people are increasingly discerning about the organisations that potentially they go on to work for, and the sustainability and the wider sort of social impact of those organisations is part of what they consider.
Paul, thank you very much. It's been really great to catch up again today, and we look forward to working together with you and the team over the next 12 months.
Thank you so much.